for their unrelenting trust, confidence, and support. Before taking up items on the agenda, let me take this opportunity to briefly describe the performance of the company. Sales turnover for the year is rupees 19,130.30 lakhs as compared to rupees 21,496.93 lakhs in the previous year. Profit before tax and depreciation is rupees 5,376.12 lakhs as compared to rupees 7,010.16 lakhs in the previous year. During the year, there is a decrease in sales and profit due to lower realization on boric acid in the financial year 2023-24. The first quarter unaudited results of the current year are already declared by your company. The sales turnover for the first quarter are valued at rupees 4,976.26 lakhs, which is 9.49% less than the corresponding quarter of last year, which was 5,497.77 lakhs, whereas the profit after tax for this quarter is rupees 1,385.96 lakhs, which is 35.23% higher than the corresponding quarter of last year, rupees 1,024.84 lakhs. The increase in profit is due to the better realization of boric acid on per ton basis as compared to the previous quarter of the financial year. It's a proud moment for Indo Borax and Chemicals Limited that your company was recognized as amongst Asia Pacific region's top 200 under $1 billion public companies by Forbes in 2023. Further, I'm happy to share with you that our new boron derivative plant, boron derivative disodium octaborate tetrahydrate, in short, DOT plant, has already been started in the month of February 2024. I share with you the photographs of our DOT plant. I request the moderator to please display the PPT for our shareholders if possible, please. It's a state-of-art DOT manufacturing facility at Pithampur. During the financial year 2023-24, we had just entered into DOT market, but I'm sure that during the current year, DOT will significantly add to the top line of the company. As the business situation has become very dynamic due to the Middle East crisis, your company is closely monitoring the situation and the business is well positioned to continue to prosper into the future. I now request Mr. Praveen Chavan to provide information to the members on e-voting instructions.
Thank you, sir. As per provisions of Section 108 of the Companies Act 2000,
boric acid is 20,000 metric ton per year. During the year, company has produced 18,829.962 metric ton of boric acid and sold 18,902.062 metric ton. The breakup of the sales figure is as following. Boric acid IP powder 721.672 metric ton, value 836.40 lakhs. Boric acid IP granular 148.015 metric ton sales, value 181.76 lakhs. Boric acid powder, technical 17,308.875 metric ton, value 17,232.89 lakhs. Boric acid granular, technical 723.500 metric ton, value 718.26 lakhs. And now for our new product, DOT, production was 33.480 metric ton. This quantity sold was 23.115 metric tons. The value was 32.36 lakh sales. Now, as we are considering all the boric acid products as one product, the margins shown in the financials are largely of boric acid only. During the year, there was no production or sales of lithium hydroxide. In case of boric acid, our market share is more than 50% of the total domestic market. The domestic market is around 35 to 36,000 tons per year. We are not directly exporting boric acid. However, a few of our customers export our product, which is quite minuscule. We have already added the new product DOT to grow our top line. Since we have not reached at optimal level, I don't see an immediate expansion in near future for boric acid. There is no need to go for immediate expansion. The Indian market for boric acid is growing. There is no authentic published data on this, which I can quote. The global demand for boric acid is definitely growing year after year. I am unable to confirm any exact percentage of growth as there is no authentic published data regarding the same, which I can quote. The global supply position of boric acid is expected to remain stagnant. The supply position is expected to remain stagnant for the next 2-3 years, which may cause a slight increase in the global prices. During the year, many small players have entered the boric acid industry. However, we are confident about our product. The unmatched quality of our product always commands a much better price, and the customers find value in our product. They consider our product to be a premium product. Going forward, we will definitely maintain our market share, and we hope to achieve 100% utilization of our capacity in near future. During the rainy season, the demand for boric acid decreases, but the demand for DOT increases many folds. So now our sales are not going to be affected due to seasonal cyclical reasons. As you know, in the Middle East, there is a serious crisis which affects the smooth logistic functions of the raw material. The business situation is very dynamic. The basic raw material has to be imported. Hence, we have to totally depend on the foreign suppliers. The freight cost is changing very rapidly due to the situation in the Middle East and the availability of containers, etc. However, there is no published data regarding the production cost of the global players, so we are unable to compare our cost to theirs. However, the global cost of production is also rising due to the various crises I have already mentioned, and we are not exception to it. We are implementing various cost-cutting minimization measures to control costs. With our raw material suppliers, we have long-term business relationships We have been purchasing raw material from them for very, very long time, for a number of years. So they are dependable. Actually, in the previous financial year, we had imported bulk shipment of raw material by chartering a whole vessel, whole ship. That is why the inventory was high in the previous year. However, the current inventory is at our normal inventory level. Mr. Soumya Jain had joined the company as a business development manager in June 2017. Now he has been promoted to chief executive role. Mr. Soumya Jain has already implemented key strategic changes in the company. DOT plant is the idea of Mr. Soumya Jain, and under his leadership, company successfully installed DOT plant and production has also started. The decline in the gross margin is mainly due to the reduction in the boric acid prices, and also during the year, more number of players entered into the manufacturing of boric acid from unorganized sector. There is no reduction in import duty on boric acid in this budget or the last budget. Actually, as you may have seen, during the financial year, there is a fall in the EBITDA margin of the company compared to previous year. We hope we will try to maintain our margins next year by taking various measures like cost cutting, competitive supply of raw material, etc. We are working hard at it. The new product in the annual report is disodium octaborate tetrahydrate, DOT in short. It is also known as boron 20%. This year, in the month of February 2024, we have started production of DOT, disodium octaborate tetrahydrate. The DOT produced during the year was 33.480 metric ton and sold 23.115 metric ton in that short time. However, in the current financial year, DOT will definitely add to the top line of the company. This being the first year, we can't comment on the detailed quantity and volume. However, our DOT will make its mark in the market. We have already given the application of this product in the annual report. DOT is a micronutrient for fertilizer, micronutrient fertilizer for plants, rather. Since the Indian soil in most of these states is deficient in boron, the government is actively promoting the use of boron to improve crop yield, and DOT happens to be the best source of boron for the crops. The total consumption of DOT in India is approximately 6,000 metric ton per year, and the market is growing because it's used in agriculture. This requirement presently is primarily met through imports, and a very minuscule requirement is met by domestic production. Our competitors are Messrs. DMCC and Messrs. Gujarat Boron Derivatives Private Limited, as well as imported DOT. However, our quality is far superior than the quality of our competitors or imported DOT. Hence, our DOT is also regarded as a premium product and commands a higher price even though it has been introduced just a short while ago. Our capacity to manufacture DOT is 6,000 metric ton per year. We are not into retail sale of DOT. We sell our product to repackers who make small pouches and in turn sell to the farmers. We also sell to manufacturers of mixed micronutrients. The aim of the company is to stay a market leader by far in India for not only DOT but all boron products. Coming to the new product, boron oxide. As boron oxide is not made by many manufacturers in the world. As on today, We are developing the technology for boron oxide. As soon as we are ready, we will start work on the project. Boron oxide in India is presently almost fully imported, and there are no known domestic manufacturers of boron oxide. Boron oxide is a very high value added product. The end customers for this product shall be the steel industry mainly. We are concentrating on our core business, that is boric acid, and now on DOT. With regards to lithium hydroxide, we had already informed that due to the high cost of raw material, widely fluctuating market prices, and very, very thin margins, we are now concentrating on our core product, boric acid and DOT. As on date, there is no plan of buyback. We will definitely use this cash reserve for the maximization of shareholder value. With regard to investment in properties, we would like to inform you that as on date, all the properties are rented out. There is always a price appreciation on the properties. The investment in DOT plant was around 5 crores, and we have 109 employees. We had done capacity expansion of boric acid plant in 2014, and we have not yet reached the optimum level. We have already installed DOT plant, the technology for which was developed in-house. The plant is fully operational now. At this moment, there are no significant capex plans. The growth for the company will come from the new product DOT and the product to be added in future, namely boron oxide, which will again be developed in-house, the technology. Boron oxide is a much higher value added product. Presently, the market for this product is approximately 1,500 metric ton per annum. Moreover, we are noticing a growing use of this product in India. The aim of your company is to stay a market leader by far in India for all the boron products. I have already introduced all the directors in my opening address. So I don't think there is anything else that remains to be answered.
Okay. With this,
Some questions have come just now. Mukesh Mohan Chandiramani. I have to say that there are no politicians holding any shareholding in the company. To the best of my knowledge, there are no politicians. The DOT plant commissioning, I have already informed you. And when can we expect the full ramp up of the plant? As we catch the market, as we penetrate the market, the plant capacity would be utilized more and more. The situation of the raw material boron ore, yes, ores are definitely available. The problem is in shipping because of the situation in Middle East. China is not dumping our products into India, fortunately. The margin profile in this year, we hope, will be better than the previous year. Mr. Naveen Sharma has sent some questions. I think I have already answered all the questions that he has sent. So there is nothing more to be answered. Mr. Praveen Chauhan.
yeah. With this, we come to end of the meeting. The electronic voting option will read